who's trying to find a home. And it says, to all children of the city like me. Black cat, cousin to the concrete, creeping down our city streets, where do you live, where will we meet? Sonoring like rainwater down storm drains between Cadillac tires in the curb, sipping water from fire hydrants, dancing to the banging beats of passing jeeps. And that's the cat. In the wake, ducking under the red circling of sirens, cutting through the night, in the wake of Sunday night families spilling from blue neon churches. It's a church, and there's other parts of the city. Black cat, we want to know, where's your home, where do you go? Listening to brick music falling from project windows. Balance like bottles somebody left on the wall. Chasing subway mice and platform rats, hearing the quiet language of invisible trains. Do you not hello to the people you meet over yellow subway seats? Black cat, we want to know, where's your home, where do you go? Leaving paw prints and chalk flowers on concrete sidewalks, throwing shadows and tags on graffiti-covered walls. Leaping onto ledges of brick-in windows, eyes like the green of empty glass bottles. Many city blocks cut by fences, playing chain link games. Black cat, we want to know, where's your home, where do you go? Crossing basketball courts and no netted boots. Slam dunking yourself through a thin orange halo. Watching children screaming in playground cages. Tiptoeing across the click, clack, and glow of bodega lights, scraping paint from fire escapes. Edging over rooftops. Seeking sun-soaked spots on hot tar beaches. Black cat, is there a place of your own? We want to know, where's your home? Black cat answers, anywhere I roam. And that is the end of that one. My author, like I said, is Christopher Myers. How do you go? Professor Gardner?
What?
How do you go?
What's that?
How do you go to the next slide?
Oh, I think you have to go to the computer to do it.
The background information on him, he was born in Queens, New York in 1974. Today he'd be around 38. He's African American. He teaches at Parsons School of Design and lives in Brooklyn, New York. And Walter Dean Myers was his father, and he was also an author. His grandfather laughed at his dad because he said his hands were too soft, but he also said that he was proud of his son for not having to work with his back. Christopher created his own images in collages, photos, woodcuts, and other artistic media. He was a graduate of Brown University, and he has participated in the exclusive Whitney Museum of American Art independent studio program. He was influenced by pictures his parents would bring home from flea markets and auctions. Also, he was influenced by family imagery. But he's not just an illustrator and author, he's also a clothing designer. Some of the books, Christopher started his career illustrating his father's book called Shadow of the Red Moon. In 1998, him and his father collaborated on a book called Harlem, and the book was named Caldecott Honor Book, as well as the Coretta Scott King Honor Book. They also worked on a book called Jazz. Walter Myers wrote the book, and Kristen Myers illustrated it. Kristen Myers' book, Black Cat, was also a Coretta Scott King Counter book. That was the first book I read to you. Other books by him are Wings, Fly, and Black Cat. These books are supposed to be for ages 6 to 9 years old. Books illustrated by him are Jabberwocky, Looking Like Me, and Lies and Other Tales We Are America. One of his books is Fly, and this was the book description. It says Juwanzo watches everything from his window, watches his children running and playing below, but most of all, he watches the birds find all over the sky, scribbling in the crazy red clouds. When he steps outside, he meets Roderick the Three and his symbol of feathered friends. He discovers a unique and unexpected friendship. Award-winning author and illustrator Christopher Myers brings us a thoughtful look at the beauty of friendship with Fly, and that is released November 2nd, 2001. This book is called Wings, and the boy here actually does have wings. His name was Icarus Jackson, and it says that he's brave enough to be his true self, but it isn't always easy. The people in his neighborhood point at his wings, the kids at school laugh. The teachers call him distraction. One girl understands him, but she is too shy to speak up for herself. Inspired by Icarus's courage, she begins her own journey of self-discovery, finally transforming the boat. Search your rings with Icarus and discover how it feels to follow your heart. Jabberwocky was originally written by Lewis Carroll, who wrote Alice in Wonderland, and on the left is actually the original picture, and on the right is the picture of one of the illustrations he made for his children's book. And it says, Christopher Myers' version of the Jabberwocky poem by Lewis Carroll keeps the text the same. It's the illustrations that reimagine what the poem is about. In this tale, the Jabberwocky is a giant 14-fingered basketball-playing beast. Our hero is a boy who decides to play this giant in a game of one-on-one. He wins triumphantly, and the neighborhood celebrates with him. Jabberwocky is a difficult poem to read without any sort of context to imagine, because it's full of gibberish words. Myers' version makes it comprehensible to kids who might otherwise get lost in the language. They can envision what the words mean for themselves and maybe imagine other battles in their lives that this triumphant poem can imply to. This is a fantastic retelling of the classic poem. And this one is We Are America by Walter D. Myers, who is his father, and is illustrated by him. New York Times bestselling author Walter D. Myers and Connecticut artist Christopher Myers, the father-son team who created Harlem, celebrate the freedom dream that is America, our struggles, our ideals, and our hope that we can live up to them. What is it to be an American? To live in a strange and beautiful land of complexity with a tumultuous history of epic proportions among the people who were here first, who came after, and who will come tomorrow. We were the youth that could not fail, planting our high ideals in virgin lands and eating hearts, making vows forever brighter than the story we will live. A lyrical free verse advocate of Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass and striking mural-like paintings are a testimonial to the heart and soul of our country, its ordinary and extraordinary people, and the monumental events that have shaped our nation. With layered, sweeping, panoramic paintings and text-rich with historical allusion, this stunning picture book features passionate writings and vivid portraits of political Americans from Tecumseh, the Shawnee Chief, to Abraham Lincoln, to Jimi Hendrix. This is the end. One of his books is Looking Like Me, and it says, he put out his fist, I gave it a bam. He said, Jeremy, I said, that's who I am. Along came my sister, fine as can be. Hey, Jeremy, she said, your little brother and me. And some of the other books, this is Jazz, which is a book that his father wrote that he'll illustrate. I couldn't find that many books in the library of him. This is another one called Lies and Other Tales. It said about like people being able to lie so well that you can't tell they're lying. And this was by Zora Neale Hurston, and that was also illustrated by him. And this one is called His Journey, which is also by his father, and illustrated. And the last book I'll be reading for you is called We Are America. It's by his dad,